How long have you been teaching for?
This was my 13th year, so I taught 1 year in Maryland and then 11 in Pennsylvania. So I've been at that district for a long time, and it was a difficult decision, but one that needed to be made to get closer to home.
So where do you live?
I live in Jefferson. Yeah, I know that probably doesn't go over well here, but yeah, it was an hour away from my other school, so I wanted to get closer, so it's a nice 20-minute drive now. So.
Right. And your other school is located in?
It's just outside of Meadville, Pennsylvania. Their district actually has 3 different attendance areas, so they have 3 different high schools. They're actually a lot smaller than we are currently here. Last year, my high school graduated about 70 kids, and that's about the same for all 3 high schools. So probably about the same size as Buckeye if we added all the high schools together.
Have you always taught math?
Technically, yeah. There was a couple years that I got cut, but then brought back, and I was an in-school suspension teacher for 2 years. That was interesting to say the least, but all the other years have been mathematics.
Why did you become a teacher?
I had an awesome math teacher my senior year of high school, and I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do, but having him and the way he taught kind of made me pursue education.
What sports did you do when you were in high school?
So I was in the marching band. I played tuba in the marching band. I also played water polo. So if you were watching any of the Olympics coverage this year, the game where they have the ball in the water and they're almost killing each other, yes, I played that for 3 years in high school. And then I also swam competitively. I swam for my high school, and then I also swam at Edinburgh University.
What hobbies do you have?
I golf a lot. That's probably my main hobby. I'm halfway decent. Would probably be the 5th or 6th guy on our golf team because they're awesome. My wife and I, we also play slow pitch softball on Sundays. It's kind of fun. And then I'm a big sports junkie. So my favorite is college football. My favorite team's the Clemson Tigers. But any sport, I like football, I like baseball, I like hockey. Not big into the NBA, but pretty much everything else, like, we could have a conversation about.
If you could change one thing in the past, what would it be?
Oh, wow. That's
a heavy hitter.
Yeah. I feel like everything's happened for a reason. You know, I took a little longer at school because I was swimming and didn't take a heavy enough course load, but then I took classes and met my wife in one of my classes. So, like, there's nothing I really would change there. What I would change in the past is having an answer for that question.
Do you have kids?
Oh, we do not have kids. We have a dog. He's awesome. His name's Bear, and we walk him all the time, but we don't have any kids.
What genre of music do you listen to the most?
Probably would be like classic rock, but I will listen to almost anything other than country music. Just don't blare your country music in the hallway as you pass my classroom. Probably, if I'm listening to something, it's probably going to be classic rock.
Who's your favorite musical artist?
My wife and I, we've been to a couple of pretty good concerts recently. We saw Red Hot Chili Peppers, and we've seen Incubus in concert. Probably my favorite right now is Collective Soul. We've seen them a couple of times, once in Erie, once in Warren. So yeah, that's probably the one that my band right now that I kind of like. So.
Do you believe in aliens?
Are you an alien?
I don't know.
You can't tell me that if you are, because
Right.
then if you're an alien, then like they exist.
Right.
But maybe they don't exist. I don't know. It is interesting that the Egyptians built the pyramids, but no, I probably don't believe in aliens. Is there maybe something out there eventually that we run into? Maybe, but yeah, I don't know.